seating capacity is 65,000 at Ford Field, and we are right around that number today. A good crowd on hand and seemingly ready to go in the Motor City. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here between the Miami Dolphins and the Detroit Lions. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to it.
From the 29, Goff. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now a play fake, and it's gone. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
On first down, gone. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one goes for 24 yards.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
To throw on 2nd and 6, Goff. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. He's at the 50, 30, 10, and he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown.
Well, it's only the first quarter, but that's a quick shift of momentum right there because they were driving the football before that interception, and then not only, Charles, do they throw the pick, but it gets returned all the other way for the score.
I think the important thing here was it backed up in their own territory. This defense didn't blink. They hung in there, waited for the offense to make a mistake, and as soon as they did, they capitalized in the biggest way possible.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Here's Raymond bringing it out.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, Peter, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. Here comes the Lions punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And taken right at the 35. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it'll be Dolphin football.
To end the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10
at the 45.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes.
So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. And now a decision here on the opening drive. 4th and very short, this part of the field. What do you think they do, CD?
I think you go for it. I think there's a lot of game left to be played. I like the advantage that they're trying to create here early. I say be aggressive and try and get it done.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And able to find Gesicki as tight end. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Mike Gesicki, his 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Dolphins' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Sanders on for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. 14, Lions nothing. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Here's Raymond bringing it out.
Oh, good-looking return set up here. And he's out of bounds on the return on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're acting panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. Off play action. Here's Goff. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot, and this will remain a 2-touchdown game. That would have been from way downtown. Pretty big roll of the dice, and he comes up a bit short.
Yeah, you knew when you saw the holder setting up on the other side of the 50 that this was going to be a long shot. But to me, there's really no loss here because you've shown confidence in him. Kicking it from a long distance, that'll pay dividends. And the miss, you can shake that one off. He wasn't likely to make it in the first place.
Jeff Okudah up from his quarterback spot to make the play. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Talk about spamming the same formation, bro.
Different story here, over 20 yards.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Mostert. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. They'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion left. A run with Mostert up the middle. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. So 4th down, 2 into parts, and on is Jason Sanders and the Dolphin field goal unit. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. The kick by Sanders is good, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead. So they're content to take the 3. Somewhat of a conservative call there, opting not to go for it on 4th and inches.
And that's from a team that you and I know is not usually playing it close to the vest. It's a little bit of a surprise that they opted for the 3 instead of going for it.
Here's Raymond bringing it out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. From the gun, here's Goff. He'll go right back to St. Brown. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Goff on first down. Eluding the pressure, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The final shot before break here. Goff. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So we've reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Dolphins taking a lead to the locker room. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the 2nd half gets started. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try and win this ball game.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Play action. Now it's Tua. Throwing left side. It's complete. On the move past the 40. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's one heck of a third down conversion. A pickup of 39.
They came out with an aggressive mindset to start the third quarter, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them take more of these type of deep shots as this game moves along. They connected there. They expect to connect on more before this one's over.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
That's another beautiful throw right there. Gets it to his man right in stride. And I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm. They've been sharp. They've been on it. And he picked up another first down there.
Back to the running game with Mostert. And he'll be taking...
Hands running the same formation every other play, dude. Fuck it.
Sean Elliott up to make the play defensively.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, this is the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Tua's throw here taken in by Gesicki.
Like, I'm pressing triangle, but he won't even pick the ball. He's right there. Like, come on
He
now.
does have one touchdown in the game already, and while this one won't go for 6, it's enough to get him first and goal. But you and I both know he's going to be a little upset he didn't cross the goal line for a second time in this one.
Might want the ball here on the next play.
Fucking game holding me out of an interception for Jeff Okuda. Fucking bullshit, bro. This game's ass.
Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. And they'll accept that penalty.
Nigga runs the same fucking formation every fucking play.
PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return.
I want to see your ass in the playoffs, bro, on me.
Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Goff now to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Nick Needham picks it off. And the Dolphins are going to take
Yeah, dude, dance nigga, because we all know this is just a game and you're fucking ass in real life. Come on now.
Scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game.
Yep, run your same formation that you've been running all game. There you go.
And what you wonder about is the team.
And look at that. Look at that. He puts his hands up. This game's ass, bro.
Familiar refrain. A turnover leads to a touchdown, and that lead grows even wider now here in this third quarter.
Yeah, partner, I'd say there are a lot of grins breaking out on that sideline because...
Like, literally, bro. After that fucking pick six, bro. After that pick six, all of a sudden his defense was on point, bro. I swear, if this motherfucker's watching the stream...
Time to start stretching and loosening up. You may get some playing time in this one.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And that one will bounce out of the
shit crazy, bro.
So we will start here at the 25.
I was dotting his ass up in the first fucking drive, bro. And all of a sudden now he's just a fucking god tier. Yeah, fuck out of here, bro. Ain't no way.
A nail biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Dude, I would have laughed if fucking, I don't know, I just fumbled the ball right there. That's my luck right now in this game.
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Michael Badgley on for the extra point. And he's got it as the score is now 31-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now Tua. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't see.
Come on, EA. Quit holding me. Quit holding me, bro. Oh, my God.
Trying to convert on 3rd and 9. On play action, here's Tua. Got a man, it's Waddle, complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Dolphins first down.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Another catch there for Waddle. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. Here's Tua. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
I had to take that nigga Gesicki 5 times, bro, and he hasn't fumbled the ball yet.
On EA Sports.
Defense is playing like ass this game, bro. What the fuck?
On 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Got a man complete.
Yeah, that's an NO, bro. That's bullshit, bro. He's underneath. He's underneath him. Are you fucking kidding me?
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Chris Ford coming in from that outside linebacker spot. He gets him down. It's a loss of 5. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Another try after the first down sack. Tua. That's Waddle. He's got the catch on the out route. And they'll get this down to the 10. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete. Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. He had 3 touchdowns already, but won't get a 4th here. And the Lion defense able to come up there with a goal line stand. On 1st and 10, Goff. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Javon Holland. And they'll take possession already in the...
I threw it to the wrong person. I should have threw it to Jameson. I should have threw it to fucking Jamo. He would have outran the safety and the fucking corner. Oh my god, dude. I'm going to bounce back on this next game. This Dolphins user, man, is whack. He uses a playbook I've never fucking seen.
And
this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Amani Oruwariye. And the Lions are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the 4th quarter.
It certainly does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe.
That his pass is intercepted.
Holland is faster than a 98 speed Williams. Look up his stats right now, bro. Speedy, look up this man's stats right now, bro. Because I know this man is not no 98 speed. I know this man doesn't have no 98 acceleration.
And they always say the most important part of their life.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
Hell no, bro. Hell no, bro. That nigga's stats is whack, bro. Ain't no way he just outrun Jameson Williams, bro. Jameson Williams.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Tua. That
What? A fucking CPU would have made that shit, but I can't. Fuck you, game.
Score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance.
Bro, this shit's so whack, bro. I was supposed to put on a show for y'all, man. Man, watch this shit, bro.
They'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's
Look at that, though. Look at that, though. I'm literally on press man, bro. And my guy just lets him walk past me. It's his adjustment. Whatever he has adjusted is making my guys freeze up.
On first down, Tagovailoa.
There's no way. Look at this shit, bro. Look at this shit. There's no way. There's no fucking way, bro.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. And here's first and 10.
Oh, there he goes with this bullshit.
2 to throw again.
Yeah, Tracy Walker getting out beat by him. Yeah, fucking right.
Taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Yeah, show off your biased ass playbook. It's cool. I'll figure out what the fuck you're... After this, I'm checking this man's stats for that safety, dude, because there's no way he outran Jamison Williams, bro.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Being chased to a hit, and the ball is out. And this is scooped up by the Lions. He's at the 50.
Man, look at this nigga, bro.
30. 10. And it's a defensive return for a late touchdown. So they still need somewhat of a miracle here, but at least that gets them a little bit closer.
Man, he's gonna pull this. Man, I hate that goofy shit, man.
Charles, and kind of written them off, but after that touchdown, certainly a long way still to go, but stranger things have happened.
Well, when you're going to have big second-half comebacks, plays like that have to be involved.
Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the two-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. There's a great example right there.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. Tua now on first down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. And this will be incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Tua going to throw. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football. That one, anything but a frozen rope to the outside, and it winds up an interception.
And these are the ones you hope for as a defender, because he's got clear sailing in front of him to return this one a long way. And he sets his guys up in good shape with a terrific return.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. First down Lions on a pickup of 13.
That's good for the Lions.
Goff now looking to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A shotgun snap for Goff. And He's got his man in stride, complete. And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Here's Swift. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Now they send a man in motion right. One more time with Swift. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. They'll run with Swift. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. So they still need a miracle with the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Now they send the tight end in motion left. They'll try to run with Swift, but he will not get into the end zone. And that one hurts as it will remain a 2-score game here in the 4th. So the lead
Okay, bro. That was a good game.
And the kick is away.
I started to come back there a little bit, but you know what? GG's. Damn. Bro, just fell 2 points short of a fucking comeback, bro.
Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
It's alright, though, man.
It's still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they
It's all love
choose
at the end of the day,
those,
fam, you know. You got my ass, man, sure. I'll be ready for it next time, G. What you doing, bro? Just let the game end.
Upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that,
Too many mistakes today.
pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot. But now, it's about taking the ball away.
Oh my God, man. It was just such a bad outing for Jameson and me. No fucking TDs. God, bro, GG to my opponent. Thank you guys for coming out and watching, bro, but man, I didn't get going until like that end of the quarter right there.
Meanwhile, for Detroit, they dropped just their 2nd game so far as they fall to 5-2, and they'll have a tough one at home next week.
Man, that was such a good game. Bro, I was supposed to go to Jameson, bro. That's why I was throwing it to him so damn much. Alright, I'm gonna catch Green Bay's ass next week. Alright, guys, see you in the next one.